In this video, I'm gonna show you that the leopard slug eats the destructive Spanish slug. That is well known by a lot of garden enthusiasts, but what hardly anybody knows, that the ash black slug does that as well. I was lucky enough to see that in my garden lately, and I found this black slug following the brown slug, and he simply started eating at the back. This is not known on the internet, as I believe. I didn't find it anyway. But first we're gonna talk about the leopard slug, that is also called the great gray slug. The Latin name is called Limax maximus. Maximus because it gets 12 to 15 centimeters big, 6 inches. Some say that it also gets 20 centimeters big, so very big. And it has a very distinctive pattern with spots and stripes, which differ per animal. Very, very nice to see, of course. I have quite a big population in the garden. When I go out at night and when it is very moisty, I find at least 15 of these animals. You keep them alive because they eat decaying plant material, dead animals, mushrooms, but also cat food or dog food, but not so very much your living plants. And, of course, these destructive Spanish slugs. The Spanish slug here in the Netherlands and in Germany is an invasive species, and it very much looks like the red slug, and the red slug, also not so very nice for your living plants, is getting rare actually because of this invasive Spanish slug. So the leopard slug hunts and eats the Spanish slugs, and here we now going to talk about the ash black slug. That's again a Spanish slug in front, and the slime trail is followed by the ash black slug. And that is a very big animal. When you walk at night in your garden, you might be afraid at some point seeing these things on the garden floor. Look at them. They get easily 20 centimeters, and some say even 30 centimeters, and that makes them the biggest land-living slug in the whole world. Wow. So now it has reached the Spanish slug and simply starts eating at the back. Isn't that amazing? Simply starts eating. So this is the same animal. Look at the wounds on the Spanish slug at the back. And now it has reached him again and starts eating from the back, on the back. And later we will see that the Spanish slug has died and will be devoured by the ash black slug. Amazing to see. The ash black slug has a mostly black mantle, but it also has a keel on the back, a ridge on the back, which the leopard slug doesn't have. The front one here might look a little bit like a leopard slug, but look at the black mantle and look at the ridge on the back, the keel. That is sometimes white, a white stripe, and the rest of the body might also be grayish and spotted and so on. So what is happening here, I cannot tell exactly. Does the black one, the ash black slug in the back, does it want to eat the other one, or does it want to mate? If they want to mate, then they search for a higher point and then start hanging on a slime thread, and then curl around each other They are hermaphrodites, so both male and female at the same time, and give the sperms to each other. But they are snails, slugs, so that took a long time, and sometimes you want to go to bed, especially because there were a lot of mosquitoes flying around me. So I don't know what is going here. But it looks really that here he wants to eat the other one. So they might be cannibalistic as well. Or is this the way to impress the other one? Yeah, there's a lot to discover. But main thing is nobody knew that the ash black slug hunts and eats Spanish slugs. So also keep this animal alive in your garden. It is a very useful animal. And I would just say I hope you liked the video and see you in the next Zoo Wild YouTube. Till then, bye bye.